Hi Pre-Algebra. Today for our Tuesday lesson, we're going to be looking at section 7.3 congruence. If you want to print this sheet for yourself, I recommend that. It's on Sycamore in the document section in chapter 7. So you can definitely print that and go along with me. If you don't have a printer or don't want to do that, you can just use a separate piece of paper and just kind of copy along with us. I do suggest having a ruler. If you don't have one at home, you can use a ruler app. And if you have a protractor, that's even better. I don't think everyone has protractors at home. So maybe there's even an app for that too, who knows? But if you have these two things, it would actually be pretty helpful for today. If you don't and can't somehow get something on your phone, oh well, I think you'll still be okay. But it just won't be as visual, and I think you won't have as deep understanding as someone who does. So today we're talking about congruence, specifically in triangles. So we're going to look at the ways that we prove triangles are congruent. So in the first part, it gives us 3 line segments and asks us to create a triangle with these line segments. So taking your ruler, we just are going to measure them, each one, and above I wrote how much each one is. I mean, in order to make a triangle with these segments, they have to be the same length, right? So that's why we measured the lengths. So this part takes a little finesse of forming them together. It takes a little bit of trial and error until you get it right. But I'll try to spare you the details because I drew one and then erased it so that you don't have to watch me like over and over try to make this. So I just started with the longest segment just because I feel like it's super long, so that helps us to just get that one out of the way. So here is CB or BC, however you want to read it. And our goal is to try to draw a line segment AB that's 5.6 and then one that is AC that's 4.4. So at first, I drew one like here. So I measured 5.6 and I can angle it. And I'm just trying to see, okay, if this is 5.6, this one should definitely be shorter because it's 4.4. I wouldn't want to do 5.6 way out here because then from here to here is super long, which I know that's not realistic because it should be shorter than what AB will be. So here's an example of what AB could be, 5.6, and then I could check, will I get 4.4? No, this is like 3.8. So that tells me, oh, this angle was wrong. I need to like drop down this line segment a little bit. So this is like the trial and error part that if you're constructing this on your own, it might take you 2 or 3 times to get it right, but that's okay. So here's 5.6. Here's 4.4. This one does line up, but I cheated because I drew it earlier to double check. And there we go. So maybe you drew yours a little differently. I have other examples here that I drew beforehand. So all of these line segments are exactly 5.6 for AB. So this one is 5.6 as well as that one. So is this one 5.6. My BC in all of my examples is 9 and all of the ACs are 4.4. So no matter how you position your triangle, like all of these line segments